Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have a new Bella Beaute Bar Cosmetics palette to try out for you guys today. This is their Halloween release and it's called the Strange and Unusual palette. I think the cover art is really cute. The team at Bella Beaute Bar was kind enough to send me this palette in PR and I cannot wait to try it out. You do get a full-size mirror right here, right below the mirror. It does say, I myself am strange and unusual. I think we're all a little strange and unusual, and that's okay. That's what life is about, being unique, being yourself, and playing with awesome makeup. This palette is going to drop on Tuesday, September the 20th at 7 p.m. EST. No, 7 p.m. CST. That's 8 o'clock for those of you on the East Coast. It's gonna retail for $69. That is a bit of a hefty price tag. I'll explain what kind of shades you're getting in this palette. But the good thing is I do have a code. Steff10 will give you 10% off your order, this palette and anything else on the Bella Beaute Bar website. I did order their palette, the collaboration with M. Jones, so that hasn't been shipped out yet, but I will have a video on it as soon as it gets to me. But this one, they were kind enough to send me in PR, and I just couldn't be more excited than to create some looks for you guys. I did do an Instagram reel swatching this palette already. It swatched amazingly well. And those of you that just saw my last video, which was the Denona NYX Lightwork Volume 4 palette, that palette retails for $125, okay? Here is an indie brand doing some beautiful multi-chromes and duochromes, and I'll explain. There's like 4 different finishes in this palette, but they're doing it at, of course, a lower price point, and they threw in a couple matte shades as well. But this is just an alternative, guys, just to give you guys some other options. I know a lot of you are you're really loving that Denona NYX palette, and with good reason. She has a fantastic formula, but unfortunately, we can't all afford the $125 price tag. What's good about indie brands is that sometimes their palettes, yes, they can be pricey. I don't think I've ever seen one up in that range, like, you know, over $100. They're usually between, let's say, $30 and maybe $60. This one is $69, but the good thing is there's always discount codes floating around out there. So we're gonna try this palette out. I'm gonna be creating 3 looks for you guys, and we're gonna see how the Strange and Unusual palette performs. If it is your first time here on my channel, you picked a very good video to watch, because this is what I love to do, trying out new makeup and doing multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes. I also do makeup ranking videos, monthly makeup ranking videos, beauty product empties, all of that good stuff. If that sounds like something you want to see on pretty much a daily basis, because I do tend to upload quite a bit, do me a favor and click on the subscribe button and hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you like what you see, if you are a fan of Bella Beaute Bar, or you just want to get in the Halloween spirit, give this video a thumbs up before you go. As usual, guys, everything that I'm wearing both on and off camera will be linked and listed in the description box. Some of those links might be affiliate links, so if you do end up shopping through them, I thank you so much for supporting me and my channel. I have been wearing this lipstick like since I got it, and this is the Natasha Denona lipstick from the My Dream collection. It is the shade Natasha. The only thing I'm not wearing is the lip liners. I have the lipstick and the lip gloss, both in shade Natasha on. I've also been wearing the Hourglass, their latest foundation. I've been wearing that the last few days as well, and I've been loving it, using what I have, especially the expensive stuff. Let's get started, guys. If y'all want to see the 3 looks I'm about to create with Strange and Unusual from Bella Beaute Bar, keep on watching. Okay, guys, so in this palette, I want to just explain quickly the finishes that we're getting. So there's 4 multi-chromes in this palette. There's 1 iridescent multi-chrome. There are 4 duochromes, 5 luxe mattes, and 1 matte sparkle. I'm assuming the matte sparkle, which I have a feeling might be this one down here. That's gonna be kind of like a sequin shade, to where when you start blending it on the eye, the sparkle is gonna kind of diminish. I feel like it's this one, but I'm not entirely sure yet. I just can't stop looking at these two green shades. You guys know I love green. Obviously, I'm wearing green right now. In my last video, we started with green shadow, so I'm gonna start with green shadow in this one. I'm kind of curious about this shade down here. The shade is called Lydia. I think I want to start with this. We'll do something maybe a little dramatic today. I'm really loving the color story. I'm definitely getting fall vibes, Halloween vibes from it. Okay, so I'm picking Lydia up on a BK203, and I think I'm gonna pack this on the lid. Now, I did prime my eyelids with my usual Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. I think I'm gonna do the black shade. I'm gonna use that to kind of deepen up the outer corner and just to blend a little bit in the crease, but this red is building up well. It's easy to work with, especially if you're not used to working with like reds and purples and stuff. Like, this is very manageable. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I'm gonna get my Refer 14 and we're gonna go into that, actually no, Refer 13, sorry. Refer 13, we're gonna go into the black shade called Atom. I really think this is that matte with sparkle, like that sequin. Yeah, you can definitely see that. This is that shade. And that's good because it's gonna serve like a dual purpose. You can treat it as just a regular matte black to do what I'm doing, like really deepen up the looks. Or you can, you know, use it to add a little bit of sparkle. The sparkle will tend though to kind of just blend away, as you guys are seeing right now. I like that, and that's easy to work with as well. I'm gonna add a little bit more of Lydia. Kind of blend right here. Okay, I'm gonna put a shimmer there, so I'm not like wanting to make it very perfect since it will be covered, but I think that looks pretty good. Which one of these beautiful shimmer shadows are we gonna go in with? We could do this one, kind of keep it a little bit monochromatic. And I guess I'll go in with this one, Witch Doctor. Now, I have my NYX Glitter Primer up here, so I'm going to use it today. I used it during, when I was doing the Denona video. And just basically, guys, like, these shadows, they do, like the multi-chromes and duochromes, they do tend to work better with a glitter primer. So I'm using my Morphe M124. I'm just gonna put that all right in here. Now I'm picking up Witch Doctor. This is a multi-chrome too, I think. I didn't spray it either. Now I'm just gonna add a little bit of Atom, the black. Now with that same brush, I'm going to pick up Lydia, the matte red. Now I think what I want to do is I'm going to pick up a little bit of Juno with my finger. I'm going to add that right here. Wow, look at that. My lid is on fire. That's what it looks like, fire. Wow. Love it. Now for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to go back in with Lydia. Kind of want to keep it a little monochromatic. I think I'm going to use my Refer 12. Is this the 12? Yeah, I don't use this one a lot. I do like that we're getting a matte white in this palette. Now I'm going to go back with Juno. That was the shade right here that I did on the lid. I'm going to take it on a damp BH Cosmetics pencil brush. Just spray it with setting spray. Since this is a small area, that's why I didn't lay down glitter primer. Alright guys, I'm going to do the finishing touches off camera. I'm probably going to do some lashes. I am wearing the Tower 28 mascara again. No, never mind. I'm not. I'm wearing the one from Honest Beauty today. But I'll do those finishing touches and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 1. Okay guys, here's the completed look number one. I opted just for black liner in the waterline, and I kind of tight lined up here. I'm using the Give from Gwen Stefani one, which I'm almost out of. I need to put that on my in my shopping cart at Sephora. And then the lashes I'm wearing that I'll be wearing in today's video are these from Kiss, and they are the Max Out limited edition lashes. I do trim them down quite a bit. And the Honest Beauty mascara, it's this one right here. It has a primer and mascara in one. So love the way this look turned out. I mean, I think this is very fall vibes, but then again, I would wear this year round too. But man, look at that sparkle. Oh, it's just so pretty. Okay guys, we have two more looks to create. Let's move over to the left eye and start working on look number two. All right, so I think we should play with the green. I'm just so excited. Like, I really, really want to play with the green. I don't know though how I feel about mixing the two. Those are really different greens. I'm gonna start with the white, the matte white. That one's called Barbara. And then I'm gonna go into the green, which is Recently Deceased, and I might dip into the black shade, which is called Adam. I'm taking Barbara on a BK205. I'm actually going to take this all the way up to the brow. Now we're going to go into the lime green, which is called Recently Deceased. And I'm taking this shade on a BK203. Not a lot of payoff here. All right, so I feel like with this green, it's probably best to use like a white base. I have one from Moira and I have one from e.l.f. So just be mindful of that if you are going to be picking this palette up. I definitely think this shade would benefit from a white base because it's not crazy pigmented. All right, now on a Refer 13, I'm gonna pick up the shade Adam, which was the black. I'm just gonna focus that like down here. Just ever so slightly like defining the crease a little bit. Now I'm gonna add some more of Recently Deceased. All right, now I'm gonna add some of the glitter primer to the lid. So I'm gonna start, let's see. We could even leave it like that, just leave it like a matte look, but this palette has so many beautiful sparkles. I'm gonna start first with this one down here, Sandworm. I'm gonna focus that right here. Wow. Wow. Oh my goodness. That's a stunning shade. Now I'm gonna go in, I think, with this one right here. This one is Lost Souls. I'm gonna spray this one. I'm using the same brush, but I'm just flipping it around. Oh, that's red. It looked green, so it's like a green to red. Like an orange, right? See, that's the thing. Look at that. That's the thing with these multi and duochromes. You never know. Like, I swatched this palette yesterday. I mean, I don't remember what they look like, you know, off the top of my head. So I just kind of go by what it looks like in the pan, but then it turns into something totally different. I love that though. It's just all part of the fun. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more of Adam, which is the matte, or not the matte black, but like that sequin black. It's actually a really nice shade, and I really like, it's been easy to work with. Now I'm gonna add a little bit more of the green, Recently Deceased. Ooh, that's so pretty. Okay, now for the lower lash line, I think I'm gonna do the matte purple. this one right here. This one is called Beetlejuice. I'm taking Beetlejuice on a Rephr 26. Now I'm going to add a little bit of Delia to that lower lash line, the inner corner. I'm using a little Shot Miss A pencil brush. I did spray it. This is more of a textured shimmer, so this one would definitely benefit from some glitter glue. Maybe this place is not the best for this particular shadow. This might be better on the lid. Okay guys, I'm gonna do the finishing touches off camera and I'll be right back to show you the completed look number 2. Alright guys, here's the completed look number 2. I love all of the shifts going on up here on the left eye. Look at that. It's just too good, too good. For the lower waterline, I went in with this one from Maybelline. It's one of their new eyeliners. This one is in the shade Purple Pop. Same everything else. These shadows are doing really great. Even though the lime green wasn't as pigmented as I was hoping for, it still got the job done. And I still love the way the look turned out. How am I going to take these looks off? I guess I'm gonna go with this one. I just love this one so much. I love this one too, but yeah, okay. Let me go make a decision which eye look I'm gonna take off, and I'll be right back and we'll start creating the third and final look. Okay, that was the hardest decision that I made all day, which eye look to remove. I think life is pretty great if that is the hardest decision that I have to make in one day. But let's move on. Let's start creating something else. Okay, we have to use this grungy green. So I'm gonna do this grungy green in the crease, maybe do a combination of these two on the lid, and then we'll play with some of these other shadows. Look at this one down here, these. Okay, so what is this one called? Betelgeuse? Betelgeuse? I don't know how to pronounce that one. But I'm going to, what am I going to do with this shade? I think I'm going to do kind of like what I did on the left eye, like half and half. So I'm going to get my BK206 and we'll take this green grungy shade and we'll start applying it right in here. This is beautiful, and this is really pigmented. Now on this BK205, I'm picking up Beetlejuice, which is the purple. I'm gonna do that here. I get a little Rephr 13 and blend that crease a little bit. Love those shades together. Oh, that is fall right there. These are your fall shadows. You can even do like your manicure with these two shades and do a matte top coat. Nice. That might be my next one. All right, I'm taking this Rephr 13 with the shade Beetlejuice and I'm just using it to kind of just blend right in here. Okay guys, that was super easy. Those two shades perform really well. I think I'm gonna go in, let's see. Gosh, it's hard to remember like what I've used and what I haven't used. I don't think I've used Lost Souls. No, I think I have used Lost Souls. Yeah, didn't I use that one? I think I used that one over here. Let's go in with Bio Exorcist. So this is a very smooth shade. So I'm taking it on a Rephr 21. I didn't spray the brush. Let's see, I'm gonna swipe this way. It's like a blue purple. Same brush. Now I'm gonna go in with Tombstone. That might be too dark, but we'll see. We can always lighten it up with one of these other shades. Okay, so Tombstone is a very softly pressed shade, and I think I pressed in too hard, and it kind of moved around in there. That's the shade, and I do think that is going to be a little too dark, so I'm not going to go in. I'm glad I actually did that. I'm not going to go in with Tombstone. I'll go in with Afterlife. This one right here. Same Rephr 21. I am going to spray it. You can use your finger also. Wait, did I use Afterlife? I think I used No, I used Sandworm. No. Yeah. Guys, I'm getting confused. No, I have not used this shade. Wow. So this is Afterlife. I'm taking a Rephr 14 with that green matte, the grungy green matte. Just adding it. And I'm using the Rephr 13 that had the purple. Lightly blend a little bit more. Now, I've used all the matte shades, and I've used all but 2 of the shimmer shadows. So you know what I'll do? I will use Tombstone. I'll use Tombstone on the lower lash line. And I'm taking Tombstone on a Rephr 26. Now, the only shade I haven't used is this one right here, Miss Argentina. So I guess I'm just going to use it. I'm going to use that same Rephr 26. And this is a very textured shade. Also one that would benefit from glitter glue, glitter primer. Wow. That is stunning. Oh, that shade would have been beautiful over the lid. It's hard to pick a favorite, guys. It's really, really hard to pick a favorite. That shade is just stunning. I'm gonna add a little bit of Adam, the black. Add it right in here. I'm just going over it. This was Tombstone. All right, guys, I am gonna take care of these finishing touches off camera, perfect everything, and I'll be right back to show you the third and final look. All right, guys, here's the completed look number 3. I've had so much fun working with this palette. Like, you don't even understand. Like, oh, I love looking at the makeup. All of these beautiful shadows are just, they're just stunning, guys. They're just stunning. For the lower waterline, I used another Give by Gwen Stefani, my favorite blue eyeliner. It is in the shade Bathwater. It's like a metallic blue. I think it just perfect for this look. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video. You already know my thoughts, obviously. I love it. But let's just wrap everything up, and we'll see if this strange and unusual palette from Bella Beaute Bar is gonna find its way into your stash. All right, guys, so 3 looks later with Strange and Unusual from Bella Beaute Bar. This palette is a winner. This palette embodies Halloween, fall, but also just year round. Like, I'm not gonna just reserve this for the Halloween season. Like, I am going to use this and just, it's just so good. It's just so good. Even the green that I felt could have had a little bit more oomph to it, to have packed a bigger punch. I know that if you just use a white base and then apply this on top, it's gonna work fine. And I was able, you know, to build it up, to get it to where, you know, it makes the look pop, you know. Everything else, all of the other shades are just incredible. Like, the formulas in here are just so special. They're so unique. The shadows, the shifts, I just love, like, you can just see the shifts. It's just, you got to get it home. You got to experience it at home. I know this is I think one of the highest price Bella Beaute Bar palettes, or the highest price Bella Beaute Bar palettes that I have in my stash. It retails for $69. It will retail for $69 on Tuesday, September the 20th at 7 p.m. CST. You can use my code Steff10. I think it's Steff10. Yeah, Steff10 to give you 10% off of your order. If you're wanting a Halloween palette, if you're wanting to just try out the Bella Beaute Bar formula, I'm here to tell you that this is their best yet. It really is. And I've been trying Bella Beaute Bar. I've bought in my own palettes. I've been, you know, generously gifted some palettes in PR. This was one of the palettes I received in PR. And I just have to say, after swatching it, creating 3 looks with it today, this is their best formula. This and the Oracle palette, the Oracle highlighter palette, that is an amazing highlighter palette. Those of you that have it, you can let everybody know in the comments how great that Oracle highlighter palette is. But I know if you pick this up, you're gonna have so much fun with it. So much fun. Strange and Unusual by Bella Beaute Bar, September 20th, 7 p.m. CST. I will most definitely update you guys, or remind you guys in the community section here on YouTube, and of course over on my Instagram. But you know, the palette is getting 5 thumbs up. You know, if I had 5 thumbs, it would definitely get 5 thumbs up, but it's getting 2 for sure. And I just had so much fun working with this. Was the hardest decision I had to make today, guys. Life is good when that is the hardest decision you have to make, which I look to remove so that you can just keep playing with beautiful makeup. Let me know what your favorite look was. Are you team 1, 2, 3, none, all? It should be all. Let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if this is something that is going to be finding its way into your stash on September the 20th. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. You all have a great day or night wherever it is you all are at. Stay hydrated, guys. Drink your water. Cheers. I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.